The nanny business in Canada has become a tangled mess of bogus jobs and unregulated agencies. Thanks to the courage of nannies going public, it is about to become a legal battle.
And because of that, the damages may be larger than what's one.
2 law firms stepped up to defend Jolina against her recruitment agency.
So the small claims court action is basically superseded, but we're going to
They decide to countersue and take it to the Superior Court.
The claim has been issued on the basis of several legal wrongs, the most important of which is false imprisonment, breach of contract, infliction of mental distress, theft, and that's related to the passport confiscations.
Meetings are, and then we can also go over the strategy and what we're going to do from here on in. Okay. Jolina approached my office. Essentially what had happened was she had gone back to the agency to retrieve her passport, and on that day she was served with court papers. Essentially it was an action initiated by CARE agency against Jolina, and we filed a defense for that in small claims court. Upon reviewing the fact pattern and the issues, it became quite clear that this was a larger case.
We purport to be a defender of human rights and a country that follows and upholds human rights. And in this case, the government has set up the program in such a way that it facilitates exploitation.
Hi, I'm here for the birthday party.
These women were having a birthday party for one of their friends. I remember walking down these rickety stairs. The steps were broken. Past this furnace room, no ventilation in the room, no back exit. If there was a fire, all these women were dead. I think there was 7 women who lived in this apartment on and off. And then more would come on the weekends when they would get their day off. There was pancit noodles, and there was a cake, and they were waiting and waiting, and an hour passed, 2 hours passed, 3 hours passed. You know, the candles melting and the cakes dripping. And they kept phoning this woman, and finally they managed to get the young woman on the phone, who was in absolute tears. Her employers hadn't come home. She was stuck there working and had no idea when she would come back. And one of the women asked, "But didn't you tell them it was your birthday?" And she said, "Yeah, of course I did. And I said that there was a party." But they didn't give her the night off.